There's a moment in every man's life when he realizes no one is coming to save him. That moment separates the boys from the men. Some never get there. They stay children forever, waiting for someone to lift them up, to rescue them. But if you want to step up, if you want to be a man, you have to toughen up. No more waiting, no more excuses. Part of learning is dying. You have to let go of the old you, the weak you, the one full of doubts, excuses, and fears. Growth demands sacrifice. You can't carry old baggage into a new life. If you want to be better, if you want to be stronger, parts of you have to go. So stand up, own your life, make the hard choices, take responsibility. If you're not comfortable in your own skin, if you don't like who you are when you're alone, guess what? That's the one person you have full power to change, and that change starts now. Lazy people do a little and expect everything. Winners do everything and still think they haven't done enough. You're not entitled to success. You're not entitled to happiness. You have to work for it. Nobody is coming. No knight in shining armor. No miracle. No lucky break. It's just you. You are the hero of your story, and it's time to act like it. Own your reflection. Look in the mirror and say, I did this. I made myself this way, and I'm going to fix it. Fix it by controlling what you can, your actions, your mindset, your choices. Control what you eat, what you read, how you spend your time, and who you let into your life. These things shape you more than anything else. If you take control, you become the driver of your life. Deep down, you already know who you want to be. But fear holds you back. Fear of failing. Fear of being laughed at. Guess what? People will laugh. They always do. But they'll laugh even harder if you stay the same, if you do nothing, if you waste your potential. Push through the pain. Success isn't a straight line. You'll have wins and losses. You'll have good days and bad ones. You'll have relationships that lift you and ones that break you. You'll make money and lose money. None of that matters. What matters is that you keep moving forward. Discipline is the key. If you have a project at work, but don't feel like working on it, too bad. Do it anyway. If you need to work out but don't feel like it, too bad. Train anyway. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And here's the truth. Discipline leads to freedom. If you let emotions control your actions, you'll be a slave to them. But if you let discipline lead, you'll control your destiny. Stop making excuses. If you keep saying, I can't because I was born here, or I can't because they made fun of me, then you're choosing to stay where you are. You'll get more of the same. More failures, more setbacks, more regret. And at the end of your life, you'll wish you had taken control. The world is full of problems, but pointing fingers won't solve them. If your life isn't what you want, ask yourself, are you even taking steps to fix it? Are you doing what your younger self dreamed of? Or have you let the world beat that dream out of you? That's the real issue today. People blame the system, the government, their parents, their past, but the only thing that can truly change their lives is staring at them in the mirror. Pressure isn't your enemy, it's your fuel. The human brain evolved under stress, under challenge. When you feel that fire, that sense of urgency, you perform. Your blood moves faster, your mind sharpens. You get things done in hours that would have taken you months if you had just sat back and waited. You take that pressure away, and what happens? You drift. You waste time. You get lost in distractions, video games, social media, meaningless entertainment. And before you know it, years have passed and you've done nothing. So stop running from pressure. Stop wishing for things to be easier. Instead, embrace the challenge. Chase the hard things, because that's what makes you come alive. Most people hate work because they've been taught to see it as suffering. But let me tell you something. The most successful people, they see work differently. They don't see it as pain, they see it as purpose. And when you find that thing, the thing that makes you forget time, the thing that challenges you and excites you all at once, you won't need motivation. You won't need a reason to get up in the morning, because you will be driven by something deeper. Every single day, you have a choice. Will you be the person who backs down, who makes excuses, who watches from the sidelines while others build their dreams? Or will you be the one who steps up? The one who pushes through even when it's hard, even when no one is watching, even when it feels like there's no reward. Because when that moment comes, the moment where your purpose is clear, where your opportunity arrives, you better be ready. Because the world doesn't wait for anyone. So get up, get after it, and be the one who refuses to quit. A dangerous man isn't loud. He isn't flexing, showing off, acting tough. No, a dangerous man is calculated. He's disciplined. He knows his mission, and he's executing it. Step by step, day by day, rep by rep. And let me tell you something. You're going to get criticized no matter what you do. You push hard, people will judge you. You stay lazy, people will judge you. So stop worrying about the noise and start worrying about what you want. Start asking yourself, what kind of pain am I willing to endure? Because life will bring pain either way, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And only one of those will lead you to greatness. If you refuse to step up, if you refuse to take responsibility for your own potential, you will live a life of regret. A life full of what-ifs. A life where you know deep down that you could have been more. That you could have done more. And that feeling, that's worse than any failure, any hardship, any struggle you will ever face. But if you decide, right here, right now, that you will not settle, if you commit to doing the work, to grinding it out, to pushing past every single obstacle, you will be the one who changes everything. Not just for yourself, for your family, for your community, for every single person watching you, wondering if it's possible. And when they see you rise, they'll know they can rise too. Will it be hard? Absolutely. But let me ask you this. Would you rather struggle and succeed or stay comfortable and regret every wasted second? Even if you fall short, even if you don't reach the exact goal you had in mind, you will have built something real. You will have become someone who leaves no regrets behind. Discipline equals freedom. The more you do things you don't want to do, the stronger you get. Over time, it becomes second nature. If you lack the discipline to eat right and exercise, you'll be a slave to disease. If you lack the discipline to work hard and save money, you'll be a slave to debt. If you lack the discipline to manage your time, you'll have no freedom. But if you build discipline by saving, working hard, training your body, and using your time wisely, you gain freedom. It sounds backward, but it's true. If you want freedom, discipline is the price. Take action. Do some push-ups. Hang up a pull-up bar. If you can't do a pull-up, just hang there and get stronger. Little by little, you'll build resilience. With discipline, you'll become stronger, sharper, more focused, and more unstoppable. Every area of your life will improve. If you have discipline now, you'll gain freedom later. But if you waste your time, ignore your health, and avoid responsibility, you'll be shackled, stuck in a job you hate, working for a boss you despise, drowning in regret. The choice is yours. What will you do?